If you look for knife defense on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos. Some of those videos are good.
Pay attention and hope you learn something. Good.
While others are not so good.
Zum Kopf. Ich treffe den Kopf und die Augen.
Today we are going to be testing this video to see if you can use a towel as an impact weapon in order to intimidate an attacker and save your life.
Okay, Aaron, I'm gonna get you to try and stab me as hard as you can with that knife, as many times as you can, and I'll defend with this towel.
As hard as I can?
As hard as you can. Oh! What was that?
You asked me to stab you.
It was so aggressive and painful.
Isn't that how people get stabbed?
I didn't realize. You just don't know what you're talking about. Trust me, I'm a black belt. I need you to just hold your knife hand out like this and just kind of slowly walk at me.
That sounds a bit weird.
Trust me, it's a high-level technique. I know best.
Okay.
Defense! Because the towel is such a deadly technique, I've asked Aaron to put on a headgear and a mouth guard. Aaron! What was that?
You told me to come at you.
Come at me, but you gotta work with me a little bit here. I was hitting you with it. Why weren't you going down?
It's a towel, not a baseball bat.
Look, I get it. Aaron, you're new here. I know you don't know how it works. You don't know the techniques. You've been in a couple of street fights. I get it. You're a tough man, but you haven't faced anything like this before. Okay, you don't know about the towel, so I need you to respect the towel, Aaron. Place your hand on my hand. Say, I respect the towel.
I respect the towel.
Now, do you mean it in your heart?
Of course.
We respect
The towel.
just like we practiced, okay?
Yep.
I'll be the same! Oh! I'll be the same! I'll be the same! Towel martial arts. Learn about towels defense. Not only can you clean with them, but also if someone tries to stab you, you can use them for disarming. So, pay by sign-up fee. Only $102,000.
Oi, Matty. Why are you wearing headgear, you ponces?
This thing is not just a towel. This is a magical weapon. This is something that will truly devastate any of your enemies.
I do not believe you.
Let's find out. Let's. All right, Craig. Are you ready?
I am.
Come on. You're not using your chi right. You're not using your chi. All that beer is blocking your chi. We need a true expert. Would you mind taking the wheel here? Have you used a towel before?
Once or twice.
Now the problem is, look, when you have low levels of chi, you just need more towels. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna give you double the power here. If you're not used to the towel, you might need to do this just when you're starting out. Double the towel power. To make it even more difficult, actually, Jack, I'll get you over there, and Craig, I might get you over there. You've got the situational advantage, positional advantage, and the numbers, and the towel advantage, which is the most important, of course. 3, 2, 1, go! One more time, I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. Craig, I'm gonna show you a secret towel technique, okay? The towel, theoretically, it's not that different from like the use of a jacket. You know, you can use a towel just the same way that you can use a jacket. You can kind of like throw it at them. You can Oh, my vision. Oh, for just a split second, and then I'm stabbing you again. But you got that split second to do something. Eventually, you get to a point where you need to dispose of that. It's done its duty, whether that being I've like thrown it and closed the distance, or it has some sort of impact, and that which has caused him to kind of clinch up, and now I'm here. You always get to a point where you're here, and if you don't have the skills to operate from here, this isn't going to do anything. So it's like, if you're going to use this to distract, yes, I don't have any physical skills other than that idea of that improvised weapon. Doesn't matter. It means nothing. If you don't have the ability to, once you use it, also like know what an arm drag is, or like know how to bloody clinch, or like know that, or like know anything else. It's like, you're fooling yourself, man. That was good, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I thought you were going to like, give me the towel, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, I actually use this to dry myself after my shower.
No, it was for the skip.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I thought that's where you were going with it, but yeah.
You can keep, do you want to keep?
No, I do not want to keep it.
Okay.
I've got towels.
Sure, because if you don't, you can have it.
I don't want your towel.
Okay. Alright, subscribe.
Oh fuck, we're rolling now.
Alright, now I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but after I filmed this entire video, I went back and looked at the original video and I realized that it wasn't actually a towel. It was a light, very, very, very light lab coat that has some like little black buttons here and there, not really all over, but here and there, which I saw, and I realized, oh wait, this is just a very, very lightweight jacket. So what I wanted to do to make sure I'm like being 100% authentic and not just completely ripping it off is I wanted to test it with 3 different jackets. So I filmed this again with Adrian, and I used 3 different jackets. The first jacket was a very lightweight bomber jacket type style, and it had a pretty significant metal zip on the end, and the zipper was pretty prominent all throughout it. Now I'm standing still, literally just taking it, and after like the 4th or 5th time of standing in one spot, not trying to do anything about being hit by it, the pain of the zipper went like inside my ear, cut me up a little bit in there, which caused me to say, you know what, I think I'm done. The next jacket was like a cardigan. There was a zipper on the cardigan, but it was kind of covered by the cloth of the cardigan. I think this is the one that's most similar to the one that was used in the original video. It's definitely heavier than that one, but there's not really like a huge metal prominent zipper on this one by any means. And then the third one was a really, really heavy black denim jacket, which doesn't have any zippers, but it has a lot of very large buttons on it throughout. Now look, I think this one was definitely one of the worst. That being said, I don't know if that's because of the size of the jacket and the buttons, or if it's just because I'd already copped 10 hard shots without moving or trying to do anything about it. So that was me just standing there taking them. I then got Adrian to try and smack me with all 3 of these jackets again while I was trying to stab him. So here's how that went. So look, at the end of the day, I think the conclusions I came to in this video are still pretty much the same, especially considering the 3 jackets I used in this experiment were much heavier and much more deadly than the very, very lightweight jacket used in that original video. The main use here is to produce a slight flinch response. They're certainly not going to shell up as a result of it, and you can use it to kind of deter their vision as well. But to think that you're going to get that completely recessive response and they're going to back down because of it, I think is just a little bit ridiculous. So now that I've cleared that up, please don't come at me in the comments saying it's not a towel, it's a jacket. I know, I've addressed it here. So thanks for hearing me out, guys.
My wife has asked to have an attempt at trying this herself, so we'll see how she goes. We respect
The towel.
Your straight face. I have so much respect for you. Oh my god.
How are you feeling? Is it? You feeling alright? Yeah.
It's a towel.
Okay. Did we get that?